It's a Monday. Must be the 7th of October. All by myself today. Number one wanted to go ride in the dump truck with her fiance, and it was supposed to rain all day today. It hasn't rained yet. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I had a way to video this and run this machine all at the same time, I would do it, but I got nothing to hold my phone. Right now, it's 20.838, hanging off the skid steer. Look up into the sun. I got a pin in the end of the fork so the chain don't slide off, and I got my dual carrier. More of that scrap metal stuff, made out of scrap many years ago. Apparently my butt brought the seat part way with me. I think I lost a water bottle underneath the seat. Whoops. So, pretty simple. Just some tubing. Sitting in the shadows, can't see it. Couple wheels. Actually, I had one of those wheels break a few years ago. I built this thing, I don't know, 25, 30 years ago. Used the wheels we had at the time and had one break, and it kind of made it a pain. But on the wheels, you can turn it. And the way this one fits on the International, it centers on the hub. So it isn't too bad. You can set it right up there, lay it against it, and I actually end up lifting a tractor a tiny bit, maybe. I just take a little pressure off the inside tire. Get to so you can turn this one. And you just grab a hold of a lug and turn it till you line a hole up. Works well. Really, it's about the only tractor we use it on now, because the 3394, we don't take the duals off of at all. They're actually, I had trouble with them about 10 years ago, so the bolts are actually Loctited in. And this set, as I said, 18 438s. They go on the 2294. And I've actually thought about making an adapter hub for the Massey, because same size, they go right on. Actually, the Massey's got 20.8s on the back, but these will be close enough to dual it. We just don't end up need another one with duals. We run a big disc and the drill and the cultipacker most of the time. If we run anything else, then we got to throw duals on something or just swap. But I'll see if I can add to this one when I go try to put it on. But like I said, unfortunately, I need both hands, because I got forward and reverse and up and down and tilt to run with my hands. Doesn't leave me a hand for the phone. Literally slips on just like that. I was able to hold the phone and do that. I didn't think I'd be able to. And I got just a little pressure up. Turn just about to there. And start screwing bolts in. By the magic of video, all the bolts are in and they're tight. So I didn't show you the first one at all, just the second one. It is done. Only thing I got left to do is, you see a little bracket sticking out the back, there's a hole in it, and from this end, we used to have a weight bracket on the 3-point, but when we got the new hay mower, 3-point arms were in the way, and we took them off because we weren't using them for anything on this tractor anyway. So that is actually a bracket that's into the top link and actually hooked on the top arms, so they're up all the way all the time. And I hang about 600 pounds on that. Otherwise, she won't pull the disc in the hills. Pull it on the flat ground all right that way, but got to have the weight or she don't pull at nails. So there you go. That's installing duals with the dual dolly carrier, whatever you want to call it, 101. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, yada yada. I'm going to make noise so you can see what this thing actually looks like. And then we'll catch you later. Weights are on it, and I lied. There's 8 of them, not 6 of them, so there's just shy of 800 pounds. Those things weigh about 95 pounds apiece. And no, I don't do it like I did in the old days. My back's too shot for that. I can still probably lift all of them up at the same time, but man, I just won't feel real good for a while. I'd probably be flat on my back for a week. So I just hang them on the hook on the end of that chain. If nobody's around, I do like today, I can get up where we keep them. We keep them over where all the junk is. That pipe across there, there's a concrete wall underneath it. At this end of that pipe where it drops down, there's 2 angle iron pieces. Right dead center in the screen, I got circles on the end of them. Those are actually the bottom section of feed bin legs. But they work for this. 4 hang on one side, 4 hang on the other side. Kind of like here, 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. And the hardest part's actually getting the hook back out. I can usually flip it in there and get the hook in pretty quick. Usually the first or the second try. A little more difficult today because there's too much junk in the way and I'm clear at the end of my reach to try to get it. But getting it unhook's the hard part because it lays wrong and it gets laid between the loops and won't come out. Pain in the butt, but a whole lot nicer than doing it the old way. Kind of like duals, man. We used to move them with a loader tractor and get them close, and then you manhandled them to get them there. And I'm sorry, I don't like manhandling stuff like that anymore. I can still do it if I have to. I mean, we've done it in the field if we got to pull one off, but I don't like to. Too old for that. Just ask the dogs, they'll tell you. So anyway, there, I made the end of the video. There's the bees trying to sting me, so catch me later.